Welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to be focused on making tip jars. A lot of things have changed in the game of tip jars, especially with electronic money transfers such as like Venmo and Cash App. So we're going to kind of go through a whole bunch of different options, things that we can make, which will make a tip jar, and then also things that we find, say at dollar stores, what have you, that you can make an easy, fast, profitable tip jar without looking like just a bucket that they sell in the actual bar or establishment. There are a couple reasons why I do use tip jars when I'm singing and I'm playing solo or if I'm even playing with my band. The first thing is that it started getting a little crazy when you're in the middle of a song singing and someone just wants to hand you money. It's frustrating because you don't want to stop the performance, but on the other hand, it's like, well, hey, someone's trying to reward you for a good job or a song request or what have you. A tip jar will come in handy for that, so that way, as you're performing, people can just leave it in the jar and go on their merry way. The other great reason for a tip jar is it can help you get new gear, that's for sure, or even save up for some travel plans. But most likely it's because this job, creating music, doesn't really pay that well across the board for everybody that does it. So the tips do kind of help supplement everything that we do. All right, so the first thing we're going to go over is sticky paper. You can set up a Venmo account and people can digitally send you tips. In my band, we word it as like, this is one way you can make requests and have our Venmo, so people send a couple bucks and put their song requests in. All you need to do is get sticker paper that you can print on and create your own stickers. So the first thing we're going to go over is a few finds that I got at, you guessed it, the dollar store. And because we're at the dollar store, we all know that is very inexpensive. You can print your Venmo QR code and stick it. You can get as artsy as you want. This is just a $1.25 little easel in the craft section at the dollar store. Obviously I didn't cut that real nice, but I'm just gonna prove a point. There you go. You can set that anywhere on the counter or what have you. I would certainly make that look a lot nicer and neater, but for the sake of the video, that's that. You can also make it a combo with a decorative bucket. And to make this a little more attractive, you can put a little dollar and a piece of tape, painter's tape, things like that. That's a little easier on the dollar bills. Always a good idea. And then there you have it. For just a few dollars, you've got yourself a nice little tip jar area with digital and also cash. So these photo frames at the dollar store, $1.25, really come in handy for virtual tip jars. So basically we have our stickers. So there you go. You can put a backer in there, a piece of paper, what have you, but it's something super easy. You can put it right in front of you. Obviously there's different sizes and it's kind of self-explanatory. You can also advertise your name, your brand, or what have you, but these photo frame card photo holder thingamabobbers, really easy, inexpensive, and a good way to make tips. The last one, if you're daring, is going to be glass. Now, I believe, yeah, this was $5. And again, it's kind of the same thing. Put it on real quick. See here, quick, easy, fast. And again, you can tape some money or keep some money. The nice thing about the glass or the clear plastic and things like that is if you do have some cash in it, it also kind of, oh, that's what that's for. You know, and people can do it that way. I just took these images off the internet and made them into stickers. You can make your own. There's a number of different things you can do. I have some links in the description for some sticker paper and what's coming next. This is a stainless steel bucket and we are going to turn this into a moneymaker. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a backboard, if you will. But there's something I've learned over the years that I want to show you that's going to help you make more money with your tips. right, so here it is. You've got your Venmo easily accessible for someone to give you virtual tips, and then you have a little bit of fun for somebody to put some tips in your tip jar. And again, I made stickers. You can do a lot of different things. If you have a friend that's an artist, I mean, you can get really creative. I'm not so great in that exact department. I'm going to list some Amazon links for a lot of the products so you can make your own tip jars. And so here you have it, a whole bunch of different options, and spending just a little bit of money can make you a lot of extra change for what you're doing. Glass can be a little scary to use because it can shatter or break, but it's clear enough that people can see what the use is for. It's obvious when you start seeing money in there. Maybe they want to add to your mountain. Just virtual tip jars with these little picture frames, and that's just some crafting stuff that was in the dollar store. The cool thing about this is that if you're in an establishment that maybe black would stand out a little better than the white, so you make a black side and a white side to really capitalize on your tips. This is the most important thing. So this is my tip jar when I do solo shows, and then there's also my band's Venmo, which are two different things. This tip jar is optimized for extreme tipping. So thank you for hanging out. Let me know what you've used for tip jars, or if any of these things have worked for you. And links in the description. Give a subscribe if you like stuff like this. I've got another guitar build that's almost done. And with that, I'm going to go finish building this guitar, and I hope you build one too. Thank you.